Hey Gemini, welcome to your wellness reading. These readings are timeless. I do want to mention that it's not meant to replace any medical or psychological treatment or advice that you should be getting from a certified professional. The intention here is just to bring insight and suggestions to improving your overall wellness. All right, so let's start with a Crystal Angels Oracle card. Spirit, what do we have for Gemini in regard to wellness? And we get appetite, progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. Okay. So, Spirit, what is the previous or past energy for Gemini regarding their wellness? And we get the Six of Swords. Okay, and what is the current energy for Gemini? The Queen of Pentacles, Earth energy. What is the challenge for Gemini? The Seven of Cups. And the advice from Spirit for Gemini. The Empress. Okay. And the outcome. And we get the Queen of Swords. All right, what's the story here? Okay, so in the recent past, I feel like in regard to wellness, there was a change that you made, change in your lifestyle. This could be a new health regimen, a different, diet. It could be a major change. This could be about, trying or implementing a brand new way of eating, of exercising, or a totally different outlook on your lifestyle and how that affects your health. In the current energy, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And this is really talking about somebody that is focused on self-care. Okay, this is talking about self-love, about making sure that you have everything you need, good nutrition, exercise, things that make you feel supported and healthy. Okay, and for the challenge, we have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is talking, it can be talking about experimental treatments if you are going through, some type of major health, if you have some type of major health condition. It can also be talking about looking at alternative ways to accomplish your, health goals. And we may get some clarification on these things. So the Empress, as in the advice, the Empress is, a call to look at your feminine hormones or any kind of feminine reproductive. For males, male and female both have male and female hormones. So if you're a male, this is really talking about getting your estrogen levels checked to make sure there's a balance there. If you are a female, this could include that as well as looking at female productive organs. This could also mean that, there could be, possible pregnancy or that you are fertile right now. And so you could be prone to pregnancy. So obviously, if that's something you want, great. If not, then take the precautions. Okay, so in the final outcome, we get the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is, someone that has really been disciplined in regard to health and diet, and is, you know, very disciplined um, in cutting out things that are, not serving her well being. So let's get some clarification on a few of these things. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Gemini? And we get the Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles is really feeling like you have the support you need to implement a new regimen. And this could be, there's also a call here to look at your family history in regard to any kind of medical condition that you may be going through. You may get some insight by looking at your family history. And also, you may be able to pursue some type of alternative or experimental medical approach. But otherwise, this is talking about having options and recognizing what's best for you. And this goes back to the self care. Okay, so there may be a variety of things that could really serve you in feeling better and feeling, more energy, and it may go back to those hormones that definitely need to be checked, because hormones can greatly affect all different physical aspects of your health. Oh, I have a card that turned over here. Okay, so I don't know when this turned over. So Page of Wands. Page of Wands is really talking about being eager to start a new regimen. So I feel like maybe we can just put that here. So really talking about a new regimen, a new lifestyle, a different approach. So this is all goes to having that discipline and change in diet and nutrition, and even looking at your environment, and making sure that you cut out things that are not that may be causing you stress or anxiety. Okay, so why is the Empress here for Gemini? And we get the Eight of Cups. Okay. So, I mean, you may have been feeling like just emotionally exhausted. And I feel like this may be, maybe for some of you, you may be pregnant and don't even know it. Okay. You're emotionally exhausted, and, that could definitely be a sign of pregnancy or other female reproductive issues. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Gemini? And we get the Lovers. Okay. So the Lovers is talking about looking into some type of therapy. This could be, massage therapy. This could be Reiki. It could be, counseling, just to get your mental body or emotional body in aligned. This could be talking about physical therapy. I'm feeling like with this being in the advice, that there may be some hormone therapy that you may have to go through in order to really get your health back in order. Okay, so let's get a Work Your Light Oracle card to close this out. Spirit, what messages do we have for Gemini? Okay, and we get Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Yeah, I feel like, there is definitely a need to come up with a plan, and, figuring out what the foundation of any kind of emotional exhaustion or hormone issues may be. Let's take one more. And we get Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. All right. So, going back to this progress, not perfection, I feel like, make sure that any regimen that you're doing physically, like as far as exercise or nutrition, make sure you're doing what's right for you. And maybe before going to any extreme measures, you know, that you internally really connect with being motivated to do this, and not because maybe your friend is doing this, or a family member, co-worker, whatever. Do what's best for you. And I think that maybe even consulting a doctor before you get started on anything like that would be ideal. So those are the messages that came through for you, Gemini. I do appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. And remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.